Good morning, it's Harvey Jackson. Just going to go through some top news items. Trump is announcing tariffs on steel imports from everyone, corn commitment of traders as well. So Trump is announcing wide-spreading tariffs on all steel that's imported while he was on Air Force One, and he seems to be doing a lot of these things off hours. So whether he thinks that's helping the market or not, anyway. Just move on to the commitment of traders here as well. You can see here 364,000 contracts long now on the managed money side. The longest the managed money was back in 2010 at 429. So it's got a little bit of length there that it can get to. And then managed money is starting to get long on soybeans as well. You'll see here's your corn position here. You can see that it's record long in these timelines that Karen Braun has put out here, and you can see for just in a graphic here how close we are to the record long there as well. Susan Noble also was corn ending stocks, and this is the reason why they're record long, because you can see you have to go back all the way to 12, 13 when you actually had ending stocks projected that low. Here's the graphic of the corn position, your soybeans, your soybean oil, and then you've got your meal and wheat basically just at par. Planting pace is starting to pick up amazingly. You know, when harvest pace picks up, so does planting pace. It's just because they have their combine and planter in the same field a lot of times when they're going. So palm has risen a little bit. We're looking at 45, almost near 4,600 ringgit. Aluminum prices rise after the Trump flags new U.S. import tariffs, as mentioned earlier. So that, and a lot of the metals are actually getting some increase here as well. Let's just have a look at what the markets are doing. Canola is up nearly $3 on the front month and next to nothing on the back. Rapeseed is down $3. Soybean oil is up or almost flat. Palm oil is up, like I had mentioned, 88 ringgits, now sitting around 4,700 or 4,689. Crude oil is up as well, nearing the $72 mark. Soybeans down 1.75 cents, and wheats are all basically flat. Chicago maybe leading a little bit lower, down 3 cents, and corn basically down a penny and a half as well. And the Canadian dollar down. Surprise, surprise, tariffs on steel imports will cause that. But so I've just flipped it over from March to May, and I'll probably have to do that with all of them. But you can see there's a nice uptrend channel kind of going here on canola. We are getting to that position that's oversold. But I'm, you can see in other charts when you have your slow stochastics, it can stay oversold for quite some time. We have targets to sell in the 660, and then 680 is the next level of targets to sell as well. So here's your November canola. We're right at the target to sell right now. 650 is a area that I would like to get some sold, and still supported, even though it's probably had flattened out. We would have had a line in there that's a little bit steeper, but it's still supported by moving averages as well. And here you can just see you can stay oversold for quite some time. Rapeseed. Just nearing the $101 differential from their price versus ours, which is pretty close. Considering that we've been up to 200, so we'll see if they're losing favor in there as well. So you can see that European rapeseed is trying to remain supported, and the moving averages are right in there. I guess I just took it off just before I took that snap. Apologize. Soybean oil. Basically trading sideways here, not really doing anything to break out of this. Palm oil is starting to get a little bit of life in there, and again, as I talked about it on Friday, Ramadan is usually seasonally gives it a little bit of a pop here as well. Soybeans still supported. It's had these little flags going, or little leg down before it goes back up. Whether it'll stay supported above this 61.8 retracement value. Canadian dollar in the minute chart. This was inauguration, no tariff, and then tariff, and then this is the put the tariffs on, and then a big resurgence. Now, if there's still more steel tariffs coming on, we could actually go back down again. So do not want to trade this dollar as it stands, because it's no tariff, tariff, no tariff, no tariff, tariff. Like, okay, the knee-jerk reaction to the market has been tough. So you can see there's just, other than that we're putting the tariffs on, waiting for negotiation to secure borders and everything else. It's got nothing to do with the actual tariff, but that's fine. So here's your spring wheat, a nice uptrend channel going up here. Probably next real area would be up in the 640-ish area that the need to beat. So you got a few more cents there before you can actually celebrate. This is a long-term moving average here, and I've shown that in previous YouTube videos as well. Spring wheat on the December, approaching the 38.2 retracement value, looking for $7 kind of an area to get some more pricing or get some pricing done. Hard red wheat, nice support. There's, you're going to be getting close to breaking dormancy in some countries here. So in the northern hemisphere, so that would actually add some support. And not all weather is favorable for breaking dormancy. Chicago wheat and milling wheat. Milling wheat's got a little bit of support. It probably just has to beat that previous high that it made back in the end of December. Or beginning of January there, sorry. And corn seems to be plateauing here. Trading rate at its moving or 10-day moving average and a little bit lower. So looking for some sort of support there. And for the next report, it is actually tomorrow, the USDA report. So should have some numbers out and we'll be chatting about that tomorrow.